Umua sped up as it left our solar system. This baffled the world for years. Now, an even stranger story is unfolding. 3T Atlas is not accelerating. It is actually slowing down. Global observatories saw it decelerate. It slowed by nearly 0.3 kilometers in just 3 days. This defies every known law of comet physics. Is this object tapping the brakes? Are we missing a new force of nature? Or are we seeing evidence of non-human technology? What could make an interstellar visitor do this? What will happen as it nears the sun? In October 2017, astronomers saw something unusual. They were scanning the night sky then. It was named Umua later on. It was the first confirmed interstellar object. It swept through our solar system. It had a shape unlike any comet or asteroid. It was elongated and spinning. It reflected sunlight with unnatural brightness. Telescopes raced to capture details for 11 days. Umua sped up as it moved away from the sun. This defied gravity's predictions. There were no gas jets or visible outgassing. Nothing explained the acceleration. The scientific world was divided by this. Most astronomers favored natural causes. Some proposed invisible ice evaporating. Others suggested solar radiation nudging it. But the numbers did not fully match. Loeb suggested a light sail. He is a Harvard astrophysicist. The sail would be a thin sheet. It would use sunlight for propulsion. The debate tested our judgment. It was about technology versus nature. What counts as extraordinary proof? There were no radio signals or patterns. There were no engineered features. Many people remained cautious. Umua left quickly. It left questions behind. Multi-instrument confirmation is needed. There must be a smoking gun. Anomalies are filed as unexplained. This skepticism set the bar for future visitors. It is how we scrutinize the next cosmic arrival. On July 1, 2025, Atlas Survey logged a point of light. It moved fast through the constellations. It traveled over 209 km/h. This triggered a chain reaction. Astronomers at KEK, Gemini, and Noir Lab sought confirmation. The Minor Planet Center tagged the orbit. It had an eccentricity over 6. It came from deep space. It does not belong to our solar system. This is 3I Atlas. It is the third confirmed interstellar visitor. Its path is not ordinary. The largest telescopes are focused on it. They are both space-based and ground-based. They observe for months, not days. JWST's NIRSpec is used. Hubble's Wide Field is also used. Mars Orbiter Doppler is deployed. Radar arrays from Goldstone to Arecibo join in. Each instrument hunts for deviations. They look for signs against Newton's laws. They seek if the object breaks the mold. Something happened between September 23rd and 26th. Doppler logs showed a drop in velocity. It came from Mars orbiters. It was about 0.3 km/s. JWST's data echoed the same change. Ground radar arrays confirmed the shift. The numbers are not random. The direction matched the object's course. The alert came from a postdoc. It was in the Atlas Operations channel. Something is wrong or very right. Senior staff double-checked the data. They even triple-checked it. The anomaly held across platforms. It held across continents. Arguments broke out about the embargo. Some urged caution about Umua's ghost. Others demanded immediate release. The evidence was staring back. It came from every screen. An interstellar traveler defies physics. It slows down as it nears the sun. The question is now how and why. Physics allows little ambiguity. Every object obeys relentless forces. They include comets, asteroids, and wanderers. Solar gravity is the main driver. It pulls objects inward and accelerates them. A comet's speed grows near the sun. That is Newton's unbreakable promise. Sunlight pushes outward, though gently. Each photon delivers a nudge. It acts like a tailwind over time. This radiation pressure never slows a comet. It adds to its momentum. This is true for reflective or low-mass surfaces. Comets heat up and frozen gases sublimate. The gases jet out into space. This forms iconic tails. These jets are like thrusters. They fire away from the sun. They give a small kick. This speeds the comet along. The direction wobbles, the magnitude fluctuates, but the effect remains the same. It is acceleration, not braking. No natural process decelerates at interplanetary speeds. There is no cosmic drag. It cannot counteract gravity and photons. It also cannot counteract outgassing. The data shows 3I Atlas slowing down. It is reducing speed as it nears the sun. Every established mechanism fails. The laws of motion demand an explanation. The brakes are real and not natural. Physics says we're missing something. Or we're rewriting the rules. Consider the reverse photon sail idea. Imagine an object nearing the sun. Its polished surface is angled. Sunlight could act as a brake. Each photon pushes in the opposite direction. This drains momentum. This is the reverse solar sail. Harness the pressure of sunlight. Turn it into drag, not thrust. The engineering challenge is huge here. Photon drag must deliver sustained slowdown. This slowdown must be precise. It must match the 0.3 km/s drop. Multiple instruments logged this drop. Atlas must maintain an unwavering orientation. No natural comet can hold a steady pose. They are battered by space. Tumbling scatters incoming light. A calculated brake turns into random drift. JWST and ground radar show consistency. They show a light reflection surface. Its rotation borders on precision. What keeps that alignment? Earth needs constant attitude adjustments. This is for solar sails. They nudge and pivot in space. There are no onboard thrusters detected. There is no visible outgassing. Control needs a mechanism. It needs a design beyond nature. If Atlas keeps braking, it obeys orders. Its surface must remain steady. It behaves like a craft, not a fragment. The next step is to weigh this scenario. We will see hidden propulsion, if any. Perhaps 3I Atlas uses something hidden. An internal engine could exist. It would be a faint whisper of propulsion. It slips beneath our instruments. The idea is bold, but not new. Ion drives and plasma thrusters exist. Electromagnetic propulsion has been tested. The challenge is immense at distances. Any engine must run for decades or centuries. It needs a power source that never dries. Let's look for telltale signs then. Is Atlas firing thrusters? There would be ionized gases or plasma. There could be emissions or radio bursts. Every sweep has come up empty. This was done by JWST and radio arrays. No plumes, heat signatures, or outgassing jets were found. Emission limits are tight here. Anything above a few mils would stand out. There is a power paradox too. Slowing an object requires staggering energy. This energy is needed for a mountain-sized object. This is orders of magnitude more than anything known. This counts for batteries, isotopes, and arrays. The numbers don't add up. We must be missing physics or engineering. We have a checklist to use. A hidden drive must be invisible and efficient. It must leave no exhaust and no chatter. This theory is harder to support each day. The deceleration continues and the silence holds. That leaves one last option to use. Perhaps gravity is being exploited. It is done in ways we have not imagined yet. Imagine a trajectory so precise, It seems like choreography, not an accident. On October 3rd, 2025, Atlas sweeps past Mars. It is close enough for orbiters to capture it. Its path bends to meet Jupiter in 2026. This was mapped out in advance. These are not casual encounters. Flybys can steal or shed speed. They redirect momentum. This uses the pull of a planet. Space agencies have used gravity assists. They send probes to the outer system. The odds of this are vanishingly small for a natural object. Simulations suggest a low chance. Hitting both Mars and Jupiter is unlikely. The likelihood is less than 1 in 10, 0. The Orth effect enters the picture. If a spacecraft fires its engines near a body, the energy gained is multiplied. For Atlas, a maneuver near Jupiter would amplify changes. It would send it on a new course. The timing is uncanny here. Planners spend years calculating windows. It is for planetary alignments. These only happen once in a generation. For an interstellar visitor, this is odd. Arriving with Mars and Jupiter aligned is too coincidental. We have a puzzle. Is the universe rolling dice? Is it coming up with a perfect sequence? Or are we watching a plan unfold? It is a trajectory set long ago. The next checkpoints are on the calendar. Each approach and shift is a test. If Atlas uses these assists, chance grows weaker. Consider its chemistry now. The James Webb Space Telescope captured spectra. The results were not ordinary. Nearly 95% of volatiles were carbon dioxide. This is not what we expect from comets. Water dominates in our solar system. That much carbon dioxide hints at something. It could be formation in a colder cradle, or something less natural is at play. Then there is the dust. Atlas releases dust gently at 10 MES. Comets blast particles at hundreds of MES. The coma is vast and luminous. It holds together rather than scattering. The surprise comes from the rhythm. Photometric data reveals rotation. It is stable and clockwork. No tumbling or random precession is seen. Density estimates suggest a structure. It is far less dense than solid rock. It could even be hollow. Each clue stacks up on the scales. We are dared to reconsider nature. How do these features hold up? It will be tested as Atlas nears its trial. Now the countdown has begun. Titans are here in October 2025. An invisible wall drops for 10 days. Atlas passes behind the sun then. This is from Earth's perspective. It is lost in the glare. No telescope can track it. Hubble and JWST must wait. Their limits seal off the view. This is the blackout period. Critical maneuvers can occur here. They can play out unobserved. The razor's edge is from October 29th to 31st. Perihelion is here. Atlas swings closest to the sun. It is at 1.36 astronomical units. Its speed and stress are peaking. Whatever happens will be hidden. Fragmentation, survival, or a velocity twist can occur. Astronomers scramble to schedule windows. They race the blackout clock. December 19th offers a reprieve. Earth's position is favorable. The largest telescopes will check velocity. This is a logistical sprint for them. Each gap in coverage is a chance for change. Every missed hour is a lost answer. 3 outcomes hang in the balance now. Each outcome carries its own weight. If Atlas breaks apart, it points to a fragile structure. Astronomers will see nature's harsh test. Fragmentation will fade the artificial case. If the object survives, the conversation shifts. It will plunge intact with no outgassing. A stable passage pushes boundaries. It will keep the technological hypothesis alive. The third scenario is most electrifying. A sudden maneuver will occur at perihelion. It will defy gravity and chance. This would be a signature unlike any seen. Every instrument is poised. The next days could redraw the line. It will separate accident and intent. Umua sped up with no cause. Atlas slowed down in ways that physics cannot explain. Outgassing and radiation do not fit. Gravity alone would accelerate it. Theories remain unconfirmed for now. Key test dates are October 29th to 31st. December 19th has velocity checks. These will determine if deceleration persists. The mechanism behind Atlas's event is unknown. For the first time, measurements have forced reconsideration. It is about evidence for interstellar technology. The next observations are coming. They may reveal a new chapter. Or they may show limits to understanding.